An Alien, Romulus sequel is being discussed at 20th Century and Disney, and an early update on the involvement of Rain and Andy alleviates a major concern after Ridley Scott's prequels. The 2024 Alien movie introduced audiences to two new great characters with Kelly Speeney's Rain and David Johnson's Andy. The sibling dynamic between them made them the heart of Fede Alvarez's movie, with Alien, Romulus ending leaving their future up in the air. Like most movies in the franchise, the main characters survive and begin a journey to a new location. With Andy and Rain setting off for Ivica 3, the movie's ending looked to be a proper tease for the direction that Alien, Romulus sequel could go. And while 20th Century has yet to confirm that a follow-up is officially happening, ideas for what the franchise could do next are being tossed around. Calls for more of Ridley Scott's prequels after Alien, Romulus' connection to them were understandable, but there is also interest in seeing the next installment directly build on this specific story and characters. That hasn't always been assured with the Alien franchise, but it is now. Rain and Andy will still be the main characters of Alien, Romulus sequel. Kelly Speeney and David Johnson are expected to return. Rain protecting Andy with a gun in Alien Romulus image via 20th Century Studios. In a major update on the direction that Alien, Romulus sequel story will take, it's been confirmed that Rain and Andy will still be at the forefront of the next installment. 20th Century Studios boss Steve Asbell shared that Andy and Rain were the characters that he and audiences fell in love with and teased the plan is for their story to continue in the sequel. Specific plot points on what happens to them after Alien, Romulus still need to be worked out, but Rain and Andy's Alien, Romulus 2 confirmation as the main characters is welcome news. Alien, Romulus left the door wide open for how a sequel can explore more of Rain and Andy's life. The movie will most likely pick up with them as they arrive at Ivica 3 and discover that the planet they believe to be a paradise is anything but. That's the general Alien, Romulus 2 story idea Alvarez previously suggested when discussing what could happen to Rain and Andy next. Whatever they discover on the planet is sure to lead to more xenomorph appearances or the creation of additional hybrids or versions of the offspring as they fight to survive. Alien, Romulus sequel is avoiding David Fincher and Ridley Scott's franchise mistake. Alien 3 and Alien Covenant had surprising deaths. Elizabeth Shaw and David the android point flashlights while standing in a cave in Prometheus. The decision to keep Rain and Andy as the main characters of an Alien, Romulus sequel is great after a mistake Ridley Scott made before. Prometheus left audiences with Dr. Elizabeth Shaw, Noomi Rapace, and David, Michael Fassbender, as the lone survivors, and the movie's ending seemingly set up both to play major roles in the next installment. While David returned and had a significant part to play, Shaw was killed off-screen before Alien, Covenant, which proved disappointing. That left Ridley Scott with the challenge of introducing new characters for audiences to become invested in. That wasn't the first time that the Alien franchise killed off characters expected to be leading parts in a sequel. The beginning of Alien 3 famously killed Newton Hicks, leaving Ripley alone once again. The precedent for the Alien movies killing survivors before they could play substantial roles in a sequel is why concerns remained about Rain and Andy's futures. Audiences have been burned by the franchise in the past, leaving them to meet new characters who were likely to perish. Confirming that Andy and Rain will return for Alien, Romulus sequel means the franchise won't do this again. Alien, Romulus sequel retaining its lead characters can help the franchise. Audiences will be excited to see Andy and Rain return. Bringing Rain and Andy back for Alien, Romulus sequel is not only a smart move based on the first film's ending, but it's a good decision to keep audiences engaged in the franchise's future. Romulus proved quite successful as a relaunch of the franchise starring actors who are not household names playing brand new characters. The box office success and love from audiences made Andy and Rain characters that most viewers clearly want to see more of. The investment audiences already have in their stories is good for sustaining interest in another Alien movie. That puts Alien, Romulus 2 in a spot where it can be a much bigger hit for the franchise overall. After making $350 million at the box office, Alien, Romulus managed to become the second highest grossing franchise installment. Its sequel bringing back Andy and Rain and building on the rejuvenated excitement for the series means there is a chance for it to overtake Prometheus as the highest grossing Alien movie. And if Kelly Speeney and David Johnson become bigger stars before then, their returns after Alien, Romulus for the sequel will be even more critical.